Okay, so classical conditioning. Classical conditioning, which is also known as Pavlovian conditioning or respondent conditioning, is the procedure of pairing stimuli. One stimulus that doesn't elicit a response is paired with a second stimulus that does. As a result, the first stimulus also elicits a response.
Hey David, what's up?
I just can't get a grasp on what the difference is between overshadowing and blocking.
That's no big deal. I can help you with that.
Really? That'd be great.
Sure, no problem. Okay, for starters, give me two variables that have an effect on classical conditioning.
Well, one would be stimulus features, which include the intensity of the CS and US, and another would be prior experiences with the CS.
Perfect. Also, just remember to keep in mind what compound stimulus is.
Okay, so compound stimulus is a noun, and it refers to two or more stimuli that are simultaneously presented.
Exactly, and compound stimulus refers to the actual stimuli and not the presentation of them.
Right.
Okay, so it's when compound stimulus comes into play that we run into the problems of overshadowing and blocking. So we'll start with the overshadowing. Overshadowing is the simultaneous presentation of two or more CS, but one of the stimuli is more salient than the other. Both CS are paired with the same US. Since one stimulus is more salient, it ends up overshadowing the other stimulus.
Okay, I think I've got it. But can you give me an example just to make sure I've got it all right?
So let's say you're training your dog to sit. You try to get your dog to sit by holding a treat over their head and saying sit at the same time. So the compound stimuli are the treat and the word sit. Out of the two stimuli, which one do you think is actually causing your dog to sit?
I would have to say the treat because the smell of the treat is probably more salient and relevant to my dog than just the word sit.
Yep, the dog treat is producing a stronger response than the word sit. So let's move on to blocking. In blocking, one stimulus is interfering with another because one of the stimuli has already been established as a CS. The novel stimulus cannot become a CS due to the prior experience with the already established CS. So back to your dog. Let's say I wanted to make a horn a CS. The already established CS of the dog treat will most likely prevent the horn from becoming a CS. The dog treat blocks the horn from becoming a CS.
So overshadowing and blocking are the same in the sense that they both deal with compound stimuli and both involve one of those stimuli interfering with the other in becoming a CS.
Right, you've got it. The key difference is that overshadowing has to do with which stimulus is more intense than the other. The more intense stimuli will become the CS, while the lesser of the two is ignored, for lack of better terms. Blocking is all about prior experience.
Thank you so much, Liza. You the real MVP.
You're welcome.